coming out tonight. My name is Mekaelia. I'm on the board of YNPN-NYC, and on behalf of the board, I really want to thank you all for coming out and celebrating our anniversary. It means a lot to this sector. As many of you may or may not be aware, there are limited tools to helping to grow the nonprofit sector, helping to develop young professionals, and this is a great association, and we're happy to have you be a part of our movement. We have a lot of great people in line to speak with you today. They've had wonderful accomplishments. We hope they will inspire you to do wonderful, great things. First up on our list of people that we are going to bring to the stage is Rachel Beer. She started Link Education. It's a local nonprofit that makes it possible for all the parties in education, the parents, the families, the students, the schools, the communities they serve, to kind of aggregate their resources and really have access to excellent education. She is going to present the Nonprofiteer of the Year Award. Just to give you a little brief snapshot, the Nonprofiteer of the Year Award is an award we give out to a young professional who, in the nonprofit sector, in the public service sector, that is doing amazing things. And this year's recipient is no different. Please join me in welcoming Rachel Beer.
Thank you so much. Thanks YNPN for holding this. Nonprofits, what a great sector. I have been doing this for just a few years now, but I've been in a couple other nonprofits, and it's an environment that is warm, mission-driven, and with the mission-driven you get a lot of overtime, I guess, or a lot of hours. I definitely had those hours where you're kind of like pulling out your hair and you're deep circles and so exhausted, but the reward that you get from doing this work that we're all doing is so, I guess, invigorating that even with those deep circles, you want to keep going until it's perfect, until you meet that deadline or whatever it is that you're doing, you've done it. So what I get the honor of doing today is introducing someone, this entrepreneur who started working in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn, and I have a list of his accomplishments, but I'm not going to go through them all because that would take up the entire evening. He is so outstanding. Now, without further ado, the nonprofiteer is Barnabas, who has started Project Regeneration. And he might tell you a little bit more about this, but really, he is an incredible person and will have a lot to say.
Not a lot to say. My name is Barnabas Shakur. I run Bed-Stuy's Project Regeneration in Brooklyn, New York. And it started about 8 years ago. I did some math earlier, so I know that's in the period. So 8 years ago, a friend of mine was convicted of a crime and sentenced 25 years to life. He was 19 at the time. And I just wanted to do something for teens in Bed-Stuy that wasn't being done. So what I wanted to do was create a program for people like him that were interested in that type of life, but to make it positive. So my organization, we have colors, we have codes, we have ways for our teens to make money. We service teens between 14 and 19 in high school. We offer job training, we offer workshops in personal development, health and nutrition, martial arts training. It's a full life program through our organization. So they said to inspire you. I'm not really sure how we're going to, I guess that's the history of the organization, how I'm going to inspire you, but nonprofit work isn't easy. And I'm learning that even more now because there's really no money out there and I have to get creative in finding money, finding resources. She said one key thing, we're in business. You know, and the business isn't professional begging. The business is providing services and doing whatever we can to provide those services. So right now we're in a new stage, a new economy, find ways to raise funds. One of our programs is the Foot Soldiers program. We sell street cleaning services to homeowners in Bed-Stuy. We receive monthly payments from over 150 members in Bed-Stuy and Crown Heights, ranging anywhere from $50 to $125 a month to provide services. This is bringing in one of the largest chunks of our income. This is service providing. So if I can inspire you, just think about your organization, analyze whatever it is, whatever you do. We all have good causes. If mine is youth, you know, another person's might be leukemia. Whatever your cause is, just find a way to reach people outside of what everyone else is doing. If we can reach and serve 500 teens over the course of 2 years with direct services, and partner with the New York Knicks and offer services to another 1,000 teens, and partner with Urban Word and the Children of Promise and the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts and huge organizations. We're a little local dot. If you have an organization that's a local dot or big, you can do something. You know, so was that inspiration?
I think that, especially in times like this when nonprofits are being, we've always been challenged, but especially now when, you know, foundations and corporations that we get funding from are facing budgetary constraints, and they're facing, they're a little bit tighter with who they're giving their dollars out to. I think that it's even more important for us to keep pushing and keep working hard towards what we believe, which I think is very important, what Barnabas has done in his community. I mean, nonprofits constitute about 11% of the U.S. workforce. That's more than the auto industry and the finance industry combined. So you're talking about a workforce of people who are extremely empowered and an effect on a day-to-day basis. You know, just your next door neighbor, the people who are standing with you in this room, we're all affected by the work that nonprofits do. So I really commend all of you for whatever work